Hi and welcome to Troubleshoot This. My name is Chris, and in this episode I will show you how to replace the top I/O panel for your Archangel 3 and Shadow 3 systems. Let's get started. Alright, to get this process started, we have here one of our systems, which is the Archangel 3. Literally the same case as the Shadow 3, so everything that I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you guys, will be exactly the same step you would take if you have the Shadow 3. The only difference in the two series of computers would be the color and probably the specs inside, depending on what your budget was when you purchased it. Okay, and then this video I will just take off this side panel glass right now, and we are going to be replacing this basically I/O panel right here. If our customer service indeed diagnosed that this is what's going on, this is what's going bad in your system, especially when we have issues with the microphone or the headphone jacks, then we send out a replacement I/O panel. And I will show you here how to install it. And it's going to be a step-by-step, so I'll make it as easy to follow as I can. All right, I'm moving the camera back a little bit here. First thing you will need to do is to remove the front panel, which is this one. All you have to do is get your finger down here, just curl your fingers up here, and I usually just like try to slowly yank it out like so, and it'll snap out of place like right here. I'm gonna get the camera and go back up so I can show you what cables you need to disconnect here. Alright, so there will be this cable here, which is for the it's connected to the front LED bar right here. So we're going to need to squeeze the side ones and this one and disconnect it. And then if you want to go towards the other side, it'll also be helpful if you have the other side panel removed, which I'm doing right now. Here we go. Okay, once you get to this side here, you can trace this connection from the front panel all the way down here. Feel free to undo the Velcro, and it will lead you to this connection right here, which is the start of the daisy chain for all the fans in your system. So just disconnect that one, and then you can slowly thread this out through the Velcro, and then out here to the front. Right, now we got the front panel out of the way. It will make the rest of the steps a lot easier to do. How do I let me get a good angle on this one for you guys. It's important for me to have the light on it so you can see what's going on. Alright, usually there's going to be this wire harness that's going to be tucked here, and one on the towards the bottom side right there. So feel free to basically just undo them, because we're going to have to disconnect all your connections to the motherboard anyway. We don't have a fully built system one, but I will show you on here how to get this all settled in. Alright, so basically if you follow all the connections coming out from the I/O panel, you will find your HDD LED connection, your reset switch, all these little connections here, and where is the other part of it? Trying to see where everything went. Okay, and on the other side, you're going to have your power switch and your power LED plus and minus. So get those out of the way. I usually like try to tuck it in up here. One thing you're also going to need to remove from the motherboard will be the front USB header right here. You basically just like pull this, give it a little up and down motion, then you can disconnect it from the motherboard. And once that is done, you also need to remove your HD audio connector right here. They're all going to be lined up towards the bottom, so it's going to be easier for you to remove them from the board and then try to see where they're threaded in, and then just slowly try to get them out. Because as soon as you get all the connections out, that's pretty much it. Like, show you up here. That's pretty much all the connection that the top I/O panel has to offer, including this one from the front panel for the RGBs. So once you got all these cables disconnected, now comes the fun part. There will be 4 screws that we're going to need. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 or 4 that we're going to need to remove to get this, basically to get this removed. If I can get it to focus. There we go. So we're going to need to remove this screw here. Right there. And if we go to the front, there's also going to be these screws here. Like 1, 2, 3 here. We're also going to need to remove those. Right there. And finally on the other side, there will be one right there. Oh, why my focus is kind of messing with me right now. Let me see here. There we go. It looks like a Monday, huh? Alright, removing the final screw. And after that is done, basically, there's a tray down here. Let me show you. Like the whole connection is like it's like an enclosed tray here. So you can literally just grab one edge of it and pull it down. See here? Once you pull it down, then you can just guide the cables that you tucked away outside and just slowly thread them out from that back provision, the whole provision right there. And then there you go. This is the front I/O panel for your Archangel 3 and Shadow 3. Install the new ones that is sent out to you just by exactly reversing the whole process. So if I really have to, I'm just gonna thread this back up there. I'm just going handheld on this one for the camera so you guys can see a good view of how to install this. So once you get all those in there, take note of the orientation of this. Make sure it matches the USBs and the headphones right there. And just slowly get it aligned like so. Also these, because there's like a little alignment ring on the power, around the power button. So be nice and dandy if we can get everything in place. Let me just try and do this for you guys. I can't do it with one hand, I'm sorry. So there we go. Align the holes. And then here. There you go. Once it clicks into place, you can see the alignment is perfect again on that. Install the screws that we removed. That is 5 screws. 1. Like Sesame Street here, counting off the screws. 2. 3. 4. and 5. Once you get all the 5 screws secured, you can just, like I said, reverse the process. Get your cables in there where the Velcro is and plug everything back in on the system. Make sure to test all your ports that is on the new I/O panel. And once everything is good, then you're all set. If not, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like always, we're gonna further troubleshoot your issues and get this settled up and running for you guys. That's it for now. I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and if this video helped you out, please hit that like button, and if not, then leave a comment down below so we can troubleshoot your issues further. And lastly, don't forget to click that subscribe button and that bell icon as well so you can be notified of the new helpful troubleshooting videos once they are uploaded. We'll see you on the next one.